YouTube, what he do? S14 is back. Oh boy, man. How y'all doing? It's beautiful Monday. NFL's locked down, It's beautiful Monday just to start off the week, How y'all feeling today? Hopefully y'all taking care of yourselves, man. Taking care of yourselves mentally, you know what I'm saying? Because, it gets rough out here. A lot of people not having good 2021, man. It's crazy, man, I thought we was supposed to just be optimistic, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was supposed to just start off right, but, friendships is getting messed up. Like, I'll see it with the 2Hype situation. Multiple breakups, you know what I'm saying? But that's how life goes. But over here, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm actually happy, you know what I'm saying? Not actually, I'm actually really doing good, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing extremely well. Well, I always want more, but I'm right now, in this present moment, man, I'm doing good. I haven't meditated. I'm gonna meditate after this video, and I'm gonna clean this face up. Today, man, I want to talk about, speaking of 2Hype, I'm just giving my personal opinion. Man, friends and business, man, it's very, people don't think like, friendships and business are not that serious. They think like, oh, okay, we friends, we've been bros forever. We friends forever. We're gonna make a whole lot of money with each other. No, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. People think it's not that serious. It gets serious, especially to, whether it's teams, personal friendships. I said in my video, man, even with relationships, like you and your girl may like your best friend, or your best friend may like your girl, or who knows, y'all got friends who smashed your current girlfriend, and you be like, oh, it don't bother me, but she may act different around them, you know what I'm saying, because of their past history, you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that happens. It do, and you should be aware of that. But let's just stay on topic with friendship and business, you know what I'm saying. Sound like Flight Reacts. How do I even start this? You should be very aware of how you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting Mopey or Jesse. I don't know who the other people are, or Cash. Well, Cash, he knows how he is. That's why he's in this position that he is. He knew, he's like, yo, I'm part of 2Hype, but I need my own space. And that's kind of like how I was, In Mopey's situation, man, like I said in my other vlog I gotta edit today, I felt like he was just, he had like a lot of emotions involved. I felt like he had a different agenda. He didn't really care about the money. He wanted to be best friends forever, but I'm pretty sure, he had some past trauma, or maybe he's just starting to wake up. Because he was saying a lot of things about internet gods and all this. In his world, probably, he's starting to be like spiritual, or he's like more an emotional person. And, when you're in business like that, you got to sometimes push that to the side, because that could affect you long term. Well, Mopey's situation, I'm pretty sure he got money. Like, all those guys got money. All those guys got money. All those guys have money. Every famous group, they all got bread, or either they just low on bread, because we see it all the time. Whether it's New Boys, New Edition, you see it in a Social Network. All those guys had money or got money, or maybe just going broke. They always feud within each other because different outlooks of life. And myself personally, man, this is very hard to say, but I also can relate in a way. I personally don't want to do like, joint group ventures with people, because I'm kind of in that same situation with Mopi. You know what I'm saying? Sort of in a way, but sort of not. That's the Gemini in me. But like, I remember, what was it, a couple months ago, like this one dude, really cool dude, at the gym. He works out a lot. He sees me working out a lot. He always wants to have, people like same dedicated friends, do workout group activities, or start like a group YouTube channel. But and who knows, it probably could have did very big, or it'd be probably just one of those social things like, hey, we're gonna meet up at this day, whatever. But a lot of people are not aware of personalities. And let's just go back to 2 Hype situation. So many personalities coming there, you know what I'm saying? Especially too, when it could be with 2 best friends and then with other people involved. It's a lot, bro. Especially too, when you're around someone and certain people just are way more aggressive, some people not aggressive, some people just more direct, some people not direct. Like it's a lot, and a lot of you dudes have friends like that, but y'all not aware of it. That's why myself personally, I always been the guy who okay, I'll do a group, but I don't want to be in part of it, because I have my own personal issues, and that's what Mopi was. I felt like Mopi was more of the emotional guy. I'm pretty sure he brought in a lot, for a guy who has jumped into it, and he built himself to who he is today, which is very amazing. Round of applause for Mopi. Honestly, I respect him on a personal level, because you could tell like you could tell if he had like the right settings for him, or how do I say it, if everyone was not revolved around him, but he took care of himself and people were revolved around him, he would have been a very passionate person. I think he is in his videos. I've seen like a little bit here and there, because I was watching him leaving 2 Hype, and I've seen a little bit of his videos. You could tell he was very passionate in a lot of his videos, but also too, he explained it, bro. He was getting disrespected. And when you're not, expressing how you feel, and little things bother you, like for instance, when he said in the video about, that one dude, I don't know who he was. It wasn't, to some people, it don't seem like it bothers him when he's just sitting there, just not saying anything, not hyping up the video for his own friend. But in his videos, he's all hype. But when it comes to Mopi's videos, he's not. I don't know who that guy is. That could really bother somebody. That could really bother him, because it's like, dang, bro, like, why are you not showing no love in my videos? You know what I'm saying? Yelling and screaming. Like, that may not seem a lot to a lot of people, but to certain people who are like emotional, bro, that could affect. That really could affect. And it turns little things like that, and it turns into something bigger than what it is. And for that to happen, for him to go through alcohol abuse, probably doing drugs, every famous person does that. Even not myself. I mean, you should. I don't do drugs, but when you have like so much pressure, and your feelings involved, it makes you want to do things that you normally would not do. So I can understand where Mopi's coming from. But then like Jesse's side of it, I just looked at Jesse as he can push his things to the side, push his personal issues to the side, and run these multiple businesses. And that's what I got from Jesse. I'm pretty sure he did care about him, but through Mopey's eyes, he may not see it. He may have seen it like, yo, like these are not who my friends are. They let the money and this internet clout, this fame change them. But you not expressing how you feel, or you just not saying anything. You have all these crazy thoughts in your head, especially too. You're in this big multi-million-dollar business, bro. It can mess you up. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You hype could have been somewhat big on a streaming Netflix channel or Amazon or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You never know. They could have been. I mean, corporate America, they go see these cool white boys and like, hey, let's throw some money at them. Let's get in bed with these people. You know what I'm saying? They got the cap. They got the fan base. They can gain more from it, but that's what happens when friends and business and other people. It could affect you, man. And look at their situation. They threatening each other, bro. They threaten each other because of something so little can turn to something so small. That's why like I somewhat could relate, because when I was on teams, I just had like this certain thing of like, if it's not going my way, I'm not gonna express it. I was gonna let it die out, because I was always afraid to say what was on my mind, because I felt like I was gonna get yelled at. You know what I'm saying? But you have to build yourself and mold yourself to be in a team. That's why, like me and Benson, and I'm sorry I'm over the place like space. Like me and Benson, we work out well together. We joke around here and there, but we both serious about fitness. I mean, he's really serious. I really like to work out, so it goes hand in hand. But if he ever asks me like, yo, you want to do like a fitness group channel, or like like a group channel, I would say no, because on camera you see me happy, or you see me, how do I say it, well, just happy, just good spirits overall. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, most of the time I am in good spirits, because this is the beginning of it. But also too, like I expressed early in my other videos, I have personal demons I gotta deal with. That's why I'm doing all this, to work on my mental health, so I can, talk to an online therapist like how I used to do it, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong expressing yourself. There's nothing wrong. You, as a human being, you should, if you have really good, I'm gonna say it like this, if you have really good friends who understand, you should express, hey man, I'm not feeling it today. Like I tell certain people, like my man Kenneth, Benson, or even me and Jesse. Like me and Jesse, we really cool because we could connect on a spiritual level. Like we can understand frequencies and energies, vibrations like that. He was at a certain point, well, I wouldn't say he was down. He was just dealing with a lot of pressure. He was really helping everyone, and everything wasn't really going his way. And I had to respect that, because you can't really be nitpicking and poking at somebody. Not poking, but, you can't be just bothering him all the time. Like, some people need their space, bro. Some people need their space, and you gotta respect that. Like, and maybe there was a certain time where I just wasn't feeling so good, and I would just express that, and he understood, bro. Certain people, a lot of people should be able to understand it, but there's some evil people out there who will literally make fun of you for it, and those are the type of people you should stay away from. And from Moby's situation, going back to Too Hype, and in this scenario, in this state where he's at right now, I feel like all he's doing is just staying away, fixing himself, not do drinking liquor, smoking blunts. I don't know. I don't think he's doing drugs, and just fix himself. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I kind of see him as one of those guys who can transition to this YouTube entertainer into someone who's a spiritual guy, because it seems like he's starting to wake up. from reality. Like, he's starting to understand who he is, or, as a person. I was starting to see it. That's kind of another reason why I kind of like respect Mopey. I've not ever in my life seen, well, maybe I did react to a Too Hype video, but I didn't know who that guy was. But he's starting to mold himself into, somewhat bigger than who he is, you know what I'm saying? So, honestly, man, but when you're dealing with businesses and, friendships like that, you should know what you're doing before jumping into it, you know what I'm saying? Because this stuff happens. Even my father and his old group, like, they had like a big hit record. They were going on tour, but a lot of stuff behind the scenes no one really knew. That stuff really happens. So certain people, you got to know what you're doing. If you don't feel like, if you're not like a person that could fit into a group, or who's like to be like a lone wolf type of guy like myself, even, I'm gonna say it like this too, I like to be in groups, but I like to be alone. I like to be alone a lot more, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Gemini, so I'm this, or I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. But if you have like a hard time fitting into a group, you should, and people want to ask you to be around and you just don't feel like doing that, you should always express how you felt. And I felt like Mopey should have really did that. He really should have did that from the get-go. Or who knows, he probably did and no one really took into it. I don't know what was going on with Too Hype. I don't know what was really going on with Too Hype, you know what I'm saying? Off camera. Who knows? Maybe LSK was treating him badly, or who knows? LSK was trying to help him out. Who knows? But like I said earlier in this video, different lenses, different perspectives, they see things a little differently. Like Mopey probably seen it different, or Tyler, let's just say it, was seeing things a little different. So, it's sad to see like such a big group, because Too Hype, they're well known. I heard their names, but I don't know who they are. But it's sad to see, a group of guys who couldn't just keep it off the internet. And, it's sad to see Mopey, aka Tyler, express these things. Even though he's doing his best to, be mature, or, not involve lawyers, but at this lawyers bringing his dad. That's crazy, bro. You bringing your pops. That's nuts. So, but you gotta understand who you are in order to wait for a group. Even relationships too, bro. Like, relationships in a way. Those, like, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you're not comfortable with who you are. Because certain women, they'll walk all over you and disrespect you and cheat on you, and you will be in this really messed up space because the girl you with looked at you as, a lame dude, and she can walk all over you. Good women, they'll be like, look, I understand you not right, so we need to split. But a lot of these women that are messed up nowadays, they'll take advantage and walk all over you and break you down, and you may not be able to get out of that. Some of you dudes, y'all be probably wanting to commit suicide because of this chick. That's why I tell dudes in certain videos, you should not be dating a woman, not unless you're 100% mental enough to be with someone else on a relationship level. You shouldn't be messed up in the head and be in a relationship, or you cannot take care of yourself and be in a relationship. That's just my personal opinion. Like myself personally, like I say a lot of this RP content because I've been through those experiences and I understand what it is. But honestly, I'm enjoying my own company, and also too, I want to work on myself. And that's with groups of friends, business, and relationships. I'm not even thinking about relationships. I'm just on this YouTube grinding, bro. So, guys take into that. So, I mean, comment what you think, but hey, it is what it is. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry if I was all over the place like space. I was really trying to put in my little 2 cents and say my opinion about it, or basically just giving you like what you should do before getting into something serious with groups or friends. But other than that, it's on you. Just be aware of what could happen. I'm out.